If you've ever talked builds with another PC gamer, the odds are that you're both going to have vastly different opinions on what makes a good PC. Nvidia or AMD, RGB or stealth, pretty pink or jet black. Well, when we were coming up with today's build idea, well, guess what? We had the exact same problem. Jared, who wanted a portable PC, pink and white aesthetic. And then you've got Layla, who wanted a black build with orange accents. Now, the only thing that they were really even agreeing on was wanting a cat theme. Go figure. So when the kids are fighting, PC Papa has to step in and decide. And I chose both. Yeah, that's right. It's a double feature. I'm challenging the stream team to do a classic his and hers set of PCs. They'll have the same case, nearly identical specs, and we're gonna let you decide who built it better. We've got a lot of PC to cover, so let's hop right into it. As always, the parts list for all of the builds that you're about to see in today's video are down in the description. All right, let's talk motherboards. The team decided that they really wanted to lean into the aesthetic of these two builds. So while they're spec'd the exact same, they each pulled parts that would match their build the best. Now for Jared, that meant putting in the ASRock Steel Legend B850M in white into the hers build. He's really leaning into that white and pink vibe, so this set him up for success with the rest of his components. For Layla, she went with the Gigabyte Aorus Elite AX B650M for the his build. Now, both boards have a very similar layout, and they offer a lot of the same features, but the real question here is, will the difference in motherboard put Layla's build at a disadvantage? We're gonna find out when we get into benchmarking, but for now, let's talk about our CPU. Both builds are rocking a Ryzen 7 7800X3D. Could we have bumped ourselves up to a 9800X3D? Absolutely. But for the 1440p gaming that these rigs are gonna handle, the 7800X3D will still give us the performance that we need without breaking the bank. Plus, that 3D V-Cache is going to be keeping all of our components working at high speeds and in perfect harmony, which is going to be important because each one is being kitted out with 32 gigs of Kingston Fury Beast DDR5 6000. Now, when you have the speed and capacity of high quality RAM mixing with the 3D V-Cache on our CPU, you're going to see some insane frame rates, even for these being MATX builds. Oh, and those insane frame rates are going to be beautifully rendered by the RTX 5070s in each rig. Now, for the hers build, we went with an Asus Prime RTX 5070 in white. And for the his build, we went with a PNY RTX 5070 in original black. Both beautiful cards and plenty of headroom for graphically intense gaming and without the size or power limitations of a beefier 50 series card. We even had Chris whip up some custom backplates that you're going to see in a second, but hey, listen, for 1440p, these cards won't even break a sweat. But just in case our CPU starts to feel the heat, each one of these builds is getting an Asetek 240mm AIO. These builds are all about aesthetics, so putting in air cooling would block most of the build and wouldn't be nearly as efficient when it comes to cooling. You know what? Speaking of efficiency, we rounded out this build with a Cooler Master V850 SFX Gold power supply and a 2TB Kingston NV3 drive. Both of those components give us the flexibility that we need to power these beefy builds. All right, listen, I've been teasing these cases too long. You feel that music? It's getting louder. Guess what that means? That means it's time for a montage. Hit it! Both of these builds are rocking the Johnsbo Z20 chassis. You got glass panels with a pixel design print, all of the color accents that you could ask for, all of the color accents that you could ask for, plus you got a little handle on top. Handle! Our graphics cards have matching cat designs, but each with their own color palette to match the build. Now listen, I'm a sucker for unique designs, and seeing two nearly identical builds have so much personality, well, guess what? It makes my PC Papa heart happy. But this all started with a disagreement and a challenge to see who built it better. Now, I know my pick, but let's see if our benchmarks could maybe sway my decision.
I, Jared with a J, do solemnly swear to bench the whole truth and mark nothing but the truth, so help me Zach. Okay, but for real though, these builds are going to be coming in so incredibly close, it's going to be hard to know who did it better. So we're going to break down both systems to see how they performed in 1440p gaming and to see if our part selection really made a difference for our temps. As always, always, we test our systems based on raw raster power. No frame gen, no software boost, just right out of the box performance. Kicking things off, we've got Marvel Rivals on the HERS build. We're seeing an average of 100 FPS at 1440p high with 1% lows of 81 FPS. All while keeping our average temp of 69 degrees, nice, for our CPU and 60 degrees for the GPU. And Layla's build's coming in at 97 FPS with a 75 FPS 1% low. And with it being ever so slightly lower on performance, we see average temps coming in at 65 degrees for the CPU and 62 on the GPU. And even though my build came in the tiniest bit faster, the difference you see in game will be somewhere between absolutely nothing and practically nada. That's right, you didn't think I knew a little Espanol, did ya? In our creators in 1440p high, Layla's his build is coming in with an average of 132 FPS with 114 FPS 1% lows and the temps sitting in the low 60s. My HERS build saw an average FPS of 131 with a 1% low of 113. Literally a single frame off, but my GPU temp came in at 60 degrees on average. Call it a tie, I guess? Cyberpunk 2077 on 1440p high settings showed 124 average FPS on the HERS PC with 108 FPS 1% low, average temp sitting in the low 70s on the CPU and just above the 60s on the GPU. Layla's his build is coming in with the exact same average on frames, but with the temps in the high 60s for the CPU and 65 for the GPU. And last but not least, we've got Fortnite on 1440p high settings. And this might be the biggest difference between these two systems, and that's just the nature of Fortnite. Unlike Rivals and Cyberpunk, Fortnite doesn't have a dedicated benchmark mode, which is why we ended up testing by playing multiple Fortnite matches to get our average results. Since no two games are the exact same, you end up seeing slight differences in performance. For our builds, that slight difference was about 8 frames per second. On the HERS build, we saw an average of 175 FPS with 138 FPS 1% lows, and on the his build, we're seeing an average of 183 FPS with 152 FPS 1% low. Where the HERS build has the advantage is in the GPU temps, sitting at about 5 degrees cooler on average. At this point, both of our builds are neck and neck, and honestly, we really expected that. Same case, same CPU, same tier of graphics card. The only major difference is the motherboard and chipset, which is bringing in small changes in performance, but nothing outside of the typical margin of error. And all this tells us that if you're split between the B650 motherboard and the B850, save a few bucks and go with the 650. Really, our little build off is going to come down to aesthetics. My pink and white Z20 or Layla's black and orange Z20. Let's see if PC Papa makes the right choice here. It's mine. Totally not biased. Very biased.
Now I get to do the hard part and pick the winner. Who's my favorite kid? Who built it better? Is it Jared or is it Layla? Jared with the pink and white his and hers build, or is it Layla with the black and orange his build? Nick, let's get a drum roll in here, please. It's Layla.
What?
But, hey, also, not because of her design or component choices, but because she literally built both of these, so kind of had to do it. And if you want to see your own system being built live with Layla and Jared, they are live every freaking day, Monday through Friday, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So stop by, say hi, and join an amazing community of people just like you. Let us know in the comments below what kind of custom gaming PCs you want to see in the next video. Right now, I have to go calm Jared down. He's not taking the loss very well at all. He's crying. But as always, we'll see you next time. Man. Don't cry, Jared.